Alright y'all, so what's going on? So today, back with y'all with another video. But by the time you see this video, these wheels will be already on my bike though. But we got some tire stickers, y'all. So we went to tiresticker.com and we got some tire stickers. There was about 130, 140, 100 and something. I can't remember what the price was. But what you do, you'll put your tire size in there and then it'll tell you the biggest size sticker you can get for your tire. So you know your front tires and your back tires and your Rykers are different sizes. So I got the biggest for the back and I actually got the biggest for the front. But I would recommend that y'all go one step down on the front. It'll make it a little bit easier to install. Now, it's a bunch of tire sticker places where you can go get your stickers from. But the reason I chose these guys is because, as you can see, they sticker. It come on a piece of paper and it's already curved. I know a lot of places they give you just an individual sticker and you got to try to line them up, but tiresticker.com, it come already curved. You just put it right there on the tire. All right, so there y'all, we're gonna put this on the rim. We're gonna put this on the tire. You don't got to take your tire off to put it on there, but you know, since we was getting our bike painted, our tires was already off, it just made it easier for me to put it on. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you want to clean your tires. So I'm gonna use some part brake cleaner, and I ain't gonna spray it on the tire. I'm gonna spray it on the rag and then just wipe the tire. And you just want to clean it well. So if you go to their video, they're gonna tell you to keep cleaning this till you don't see no more black stuff on the rag, but I don't think they're gonna never happen. You'll be cleaning this thing forever. So I'm just gonna clean it 2 times to make sure I got the spot clean enough. The reason I ain't spray it on directly on the tire because I don't want to get no part brake clean on our rims. Alright, and you know part brake cleaner dry real fast. If you're using something else, you want to make sure you let that dry first. And then this is the glue that they give you right here. And they give you more than enough glue. So we got 2 sets of stickers. This still the glue from the first set, and I already did my whole set of rims. So we're gonna do the ones at the top first, which is Miss Kiki. So we're gonna do these first. And the only thing you gotta do is you're gonna take this glue and you just gonna put a thin layer of glue on all your stickers right here. And so you don't need a lot of glue, but you want to make sure, especially make sure you catch the edges, because those are the ones that give you the most problem. And this ain't no fast job, so don't go fast. Don't use too much glue. Take your time with it. It's gonna take a minute. And you definitely want to put on some gloves because you don't want this ain't nothing but super glue. But you don't want this glue to get on your hand. I'm telling you that from experience because the first time I ain't used gloves. You just keep going with it. And like I say, if anything, just make sure you get the edges. Because the edges is what give you the most problems. I was mainly scared because I didn't want to mess up. But I think I got it now. Alright, so after you get glue on there, like that, thin layer, Then you just gonna take it and you gonna put it up at the top. You just want to make sure you kind of get it spaced out right. And what I do, I like to lay it down soft. I don't smush it down first because you still can move it once you put it here. That way you can make sure you got it where you think you want it at. And after you get it on there, just hold down on it. You're supposed to hold down on it for about 30 seconds. Then you can peel the top little film off. And this stuff stick pretty fast. But you still gotta let it dry like 24 hours before you go to try to ride. And after you get it on now, you're gonna peel this top piece off. Alright, so once you get that off, you still need to keep pushing down on this. You gotta make sure you get all these edges. And on these ties, they got little grooves up here. That's why I say I would go a size smaller. If I had to order them again, I'd do a size smaller. That way I don't have to worry about those grooves. But right now, I ain't got no choice. And you ain't got to worry about trying to get none of this stuff perfect. Just get it however you can get it. Then some spots it's gonna stick up a little bit, so you just press down and just hold it down about for another 20-30 seconds, then it'll stick. Yep, and we got these from TireSticker.com. Alright, so I locked that one pretty much on now. So now I'm gonna do the rest of her name. I'm just gonna line these up right here and put that on now. So remember, we gotta put some more glue on there. Thin little glue, you don't need that much glue. Then I gotta send my buddy in the house to get my little stick for me. You'll get my little roller stick. That little paint stick I had, it should be in there somewhere. So I'm gonna show y'all the little stick I had, and it helped me press the letters down on the tie. So that's just something that y'all can try to do to help get these letters to stick. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when you do your first tie, you gonna have problems. I'm gonna just tell you that now. Your first tie ain't gonna be perfect, but don't worry about it though. You don't see that little brown stick in there, like a little paint stick? Your first tie ain't gonna be perfect, y'all. My first tie had a little glue everywhere. But even after that, ain't none of your ties gonna be perfect. I don't think no way can get this perfect unless a machine did it. Just because we eyeballing this, trying to make sure we're not the top of with the bottom and all that. So you're not gonna get it perfect, but just get it the best you can get it. Anybody come looking at your ladder, talking about your ladder ain't straight, just punch them in the nose or something. They doing too much. And now we're gonna put this one down here. So as y'all can see, man, this stuff, it really ain't hard, for real. And we're gonna hold this down for a little bit, just like we did the last one. Just gonna hold it, hold it, hold it. I guess she can't find my stick, y'all. Well, anyway, I had a little stick that I was rolling on the ladder and then help him push it down on the tie. I don't know why she can't find the stick, y'all. Yeah, you. I don't know why she can't find my stick, y'all. The stick the stick right there in the living room, laying on the floor somewhere, and she can't find the stick. All right, so I got the second half on now. So now we're gonna peel that off. And don't worry about if your ladder come up a little bit, just push it back down. Cause just keep in mind, and until you peel this piece off, you're not gonna be able to get these ladders to stick real good to the tire until you peel this off. That way you can put pressure on different points of the ladders. With this on there, you can't. So if the ladder peel up while you peeling that off, don't worry about it. You can just push it right back down like I'm doing right here. It might be in the TV stand, TV thing. And man, y'all, I'm making it look too easy now. Y'all, I should have recorded myself doing it the first time on my tie. Then y'all would have seen exactly what I went through when I was putting these stickers on. So at this point, I pretty much know what I'm doing. So I'm making it look real easy. But it ain't hard. It ain't hard though. But my first one, man, I went through it a little bit. These going on way easier. Then also, you know, the reason I tell you about these ladders, the size of, I don't know if y'all can see these grooves on the tires right here. So if you get a ladder that falls in between that groove, you got to make sure you push down right there. They're going to make the ladder do like that on the tire. So that's why I would recommend probably getting a little smaller size. I wouldn't get the biggest for the front tire. I would go a size down. So y'all, she still didn't find my stick, y'all. Y'all see that? See, I got the Miss Kiki on there. So that's it for that. It's on there. It look like everything's sitting down tight too. So the only thing we got to do now is put on the bottom half, which is the Ryker 900. So when they send you y'all stickers, they might send one piece or they might cut this in half because they don't recommend you putting this whole script on there at one time. But I don't care what they recommend, I'm putting it on there like that. Hey, it ain't my rim, so I don't care if it get messed up. Oh, she heard me, y'all. Dang. I'm getting in trouble now. But yeah, so y'all see me how I just keep pushing on these ladders. I'm trying to make sure all my edges is down everywhere. But like I say, that's where you have the problem, it'll be the edges. You just really want to make sure all your edges are down. Which they are. So all those edges are down. So now what I'm gonna do the Ryker 900. Now, so when you do the bottom half, you want to try your best to keep that center to where you got it at the top. I mean, you want to try to keep it centered. Now, they're gonna be kind of hard to do by eyeballing, so it ain't gonna be perfect. I'm gonna tell you that now. It ain't gonna be perfect. But just try your best to get it centered. Like, you don't want to put a piece of the ladder right here, then you have this one over here, because that just make it look real off. To me anyway. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But to me, that look off. I have seen someone do that. It just look wrong. So you want to try to put this in the middle. In the middle right here of where that one at. And it don't matter if you put these stickers over part of the tie that got words or letters on it. That don't matter. You can just stick it right over the words of the letters. So you ain't got to try to find an empty spot on the tie to try to put these on. Just stick them on there. They ain't going nowhere because the glue is real tight. So I'm gonna try my best to line this up. You know, when you put it on there, you just gotta step back and look at it sometime. See if it good to you. So right there look good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and glue all these, put my glue on here, and I'm gonna stick the bottom half on there. And then we'll be done with this tie. Actually, we'll be done with the video. Because, well, we really done with the video now because y'all seen how I did that sticker. So you apply the same thing to the bottom half. And y'all remember, you go to tiresticker.com. You just take your tire size. They got a little thing on there. You put your tire size in there. They'll tell you what size to get your tire sticker. They'll tell you what sizes you can get because you can get more than one size. It's up to you if you want to get the biggest size. Now on the back tire, you can get the biggest size sticker and it fit on there fine. It don't matter for the back, but for the front, kind of hard. And also you get to choose your font too. And I recommend that y'all before you place your order, I think you got to pay like $1 or $2 so they can send you a computer preview of how it's gonna look. I recommend you do that because the first font that I chose, once they sent me back the preview, it was ugly. So I chose something else. So you definitely want to spend that little extra $1 or $2 to do that. So you can make sure you like the font before they send it out. Because once they send it out to you, you stuck with it. It seems like you shouldn't have to pay to get that done, but you got to pay. And I already did her back tie. I already did the back tie for her. So after this tire, I got to do one more front tire, then all tires will be done. Now these do come off if you want to peel them off. It's going to be hard to get off, but you can take them off. But you can't reuse them now. So, I don't know, maybe if you, I don't know why you'll want to take them off, but if you did ever want to take them off, you can take them off. When I did my tires, I was in the house. The glue was getting in my nose. So, you make sure you're in a good ventilated area when you mess with that glue. Else you'll be high by the time you get through putting your stickers on. Then also some letters a little bit harder than the other one. I know like the R, the little curve on the R, it always gave me a problem when I was putting it on my tire. So yep, y'all, and after this, we just need to do our LED lights on our bikes. Then I think we done after that. We won't need to do nothing but ride, start spending money, except for on gas. Alright, I gotta do one more O, and I'll be ready to slap this one on there. And you ain't got to rush when you do this because the glue, it don't dry that fast. So you got time. So you can take your time with it. Alright, so I got all that done. So remember what I said, y'all. Don't press it on there when you first put it on there. Cause you kinda wanna make sure you get this straight. Try to get it even with where you got it at the top. You might have to come around here. So I think that need to come around. Might need to come around a little bit more. That looks great enough to me. So that's where I'm gonna put it at, y'all. If it cricket, then J cricket.
What?
And like I say, just put pressure on now. They tell you to hold it for about 30 seconds though. Press down on it for 30 seconds. Then you just want to do this, just get enough to stick where you can peel this film off. That way you can work all the letters, you know, to the tie from that point. Got my phone was ringing. So we got that on, and now we're gonna peel this piece off. Alright, so on this one, sometimes when you peel this film off, it can still leave a small piece of film on the letters, which it did do on here. So I'm gonna have to go in here and peel these off. And you'll know it's on there because it ain't gonna look real white. It's gonna look kind of yellow like. That's because you still got a piece of plastic on the letter itself. But we're gonna try to work these letters down. Make sure we got everything in, and then we'll peel that other piece of film off. Like I say, y'all, you really want to pay attention to your edges. Alright, so we got them down. So now we're gonna try to peel these other little film off of these. Hopefully y'all can see me. Alright, so I got it off the R. See, it's a small little piece of film on now. Sometimes it'll come all off in one piece, sometimes it don't. So on these, I'm gonna have to peel the film off of each letter because it didn't come all the way off. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to peel it with these gloves on. I might have to take them off just to use my nails to get that off. But I'm gonna try my best to keep these gloves on, because I don't want no super glue on my hand this time. Now sometimes when you peel these little stickers off, it will peel up the edges a little bit, but don't worry about it because you still can push it back down, because remember, that glue don't dry that fast. So as I'm peeling these off, hopefully y'all can see how you can see how this letter look versus that one. You can see how white this one is, how this one got a yellow look to it, and that's how you know the piece of film still on there. But you can feel it also, because it's gonna feel real smooth. She'll feel rubber, but if it feel real smooth, you still got the other film on there. And you definitely want to take that off. What you got over there?
Nothing. You can see me if I go that way.
Then I got some glue on the tie, which I don't care. That means it's gonna dry. It'll leave a little spot on your tie, but I'm pretty sure you can get like a little razor blade or something. You can knock that glue off. You scratch it off. But that's why they tell you don't put a lot of glue on the back of the letters, because you'll have glue oozing out the side. Alright, y'all. That's it. We done. So now I'm just gonna keep pressing on this to make sure I got all these, every spot of the letter glued to the tie. Yep. So it ain't hard though. I mean, you can do this yourself. By all means though, if you scared to do it, then don't do it. But also, I gotta tell y'all something. I was talking to one of my co-workers, right? And he was telling me I gotta stop saying stuff easy because it may be easy to me, but it may not be easy to other people. So I'm gonna stop saying stuff easy all the time because it may not be easy to y'all. But if you got any mechanical skills, most of this stuff you do on the Rykers is easy if you got mechanical skills. If you have no mechanical skills, then you probably want to get somebody to do it for you. But you don't need to be a mechanic that'll glue no ladders to the tie though. Now, I mean, you've been gluing stuff to paper since elementary school, so you should be able to do this. So look, y'all, that's it. So I'm gonna pop the rim up, let you see it. That's what we got. There we go. So now what we'll do, I'll take this in the house, I'll sit it down, I'm gonna let it dry. But of course, I'm gonna keep pushing down on my ladders a little bit more to make sure that all my edges are down. But pretty much that's it. That's what we got, y'all. Yep, so we good. Alright, y'all, till the next time, we out. Now, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing another giveaway too. So I'm gonna do another video. We're gonna come back, we're gonna decide on what we want to give away. We're gonna try to give away something real good though, but we'll let y'all know on the next video, so y'all just stay tuned. You know what, it may drop before this video, but who knows. But anyway, we're doing a giveaway, so we'll holler at y'all on the next one. We out.